Hello and welcome to the QCS 360 podcast. I'm Nicole Reisdorfer, Associate Director of Marketing at QCS, and today we're welcoming back Brad Buchholz, Vice President of Business Development at POM Wonderful. Last time, Brad shared how QCS members are using POMxL to reduce cocoa powder and chocolate milk without compromise flavor and color. This time, we're shifting gears to talk about ice cream. But before we dive in, Brad, can you remind our listeners what makes POMxL so unique?
Absolutely. So we have been selling POMxL for about 10 years, but we have been selling in the food and beverage market for about 2 to 3. And what we have found when we first started is it works really well as a sugar and sodium reduction agent and a natural color. It has a very unique flavor profile. It's a little bitter, but it was being utilized in another customer's product. It was in a brownie, and he was using it not for any other reason, but to help with going from frozen to thawed, and we call that freeze-thaw stability. And he noticed that as a result of that, the flavor, or the chocolate flavor, was much stronger than he remembered. So he ended up having to cut back on the cocoa. And so that's how we turned into a cocoa extender. But really, we are a flavor enhancer, a color enhancer, and the tannic acids do a lot to different type of applications. And ice cream is probably one of the most unique ones.
So what makes POMxL a good fit for frozen dairy applications like ice cream?
So those tannic acids that I was discussing, so we have a chef that we work with who works for a lot of CPG companies, and he was doing a soft serve ice cream, and he felt that the adding of the POMxL would really enhance the cocoa flavor in a chocolate soft serve. But what he found when he was having discussions with the customer is the mouthfeel for that ice cream, for that soft serve ice cream, was much more creamy. And after talking this through with him, he said most likely the reason is the tannic acids that are in POMxL are bonding to the proteins in the milk, which are giving it an enhanced creaminess and flavor profile.
Wow, that's really helpful. What kind of results can a member expect when testing POMxL in an ice cream formula?
So it's kind of amazing because it does do so much. So it will help with the flavor. It will help with the texture of the product that you're using it in. It might also help with reducing sugar, reducing sodium because of the other benefits of it. It will help with color, and it ends up being, we like to call it a Swiss Army knife of an ingredient. You can end up using our material and replace up to 3 to 5 different materials. And that's kind of one of the most unique aspects of POMxL.
Wow. What kind of flavors or formats work best when using the POMxL?
Okay, I'm going to be honest and transparent. It does not work in vanilla. So because of the color, if you put it in vanilla, it will darken it and it won't look like vanilla or what a consumer thinks of it. Works amazing in chocolate. But where we find that it also does a really good job is in anything that is citrus or colored, so strawberry, orange, anything that has a citrus note, the flavor profile does a really good job of enhancing that. So you end up getting a flavor lift that most people aren't expecting, but really makes the product taste more decadent and a higher level of quality. But again, do not put it in vanilla because it'll turn brown. It's
no vanilla. Gotcha.
No vanilla.
If a member wants to explore how POMxL could work in their ice cream or frozen dessert, what's the best way to get started?
So the very best way to get started is to reach out to QCS. That's going to be the initial starting point for any conversations. And then what we do recommend is once they direct you to us, we will probably have a phone call set up with our chef, and our chef will talk you through usage rates, what he's found to be the most effective, and ways that you can enhance or improve the flavors of the ice creams you're making. In addition, if you would like, you can have a control recipe for your ice cream and provide that to us, and then we can give that to him and he can make you samples. So that way you can see at different inclusion rates what the benefit will be for your unique product.
Oh, wow, that would be great. Great to know for our members. If you're ready to explore how POMxL can reduce sugar, cut cocoa powder, and deliver creamier texture and bold flavor, all with clean label appeal, contact QCS at info@qcspurchasing.com to learn more or request samples, as Brad said. Brad, thanks again for great conversations. Any final takeaways you'd like to share with our members?
You know, it has been such a privilege to work with QCS. You guys have all been so supportive and fantastic. We have some new potential uses that we can talk to you about in the future that might help with shelf life extension, but we can discuss those in a future podcast.
Absolutely. And listeners, I want to thank you for tuning in and listening to us. QCS is proud to be a member-owned and member-led cooperative, helping you save time and save money through trusted supply partner connections, like POM Wonderful. For any of your supply partner needs, check with QCS first. Stay tuned with us on LinkedIn for the latest updates, and until next time, thank you for being part of our community.